What's up guys, Calvin's Yugioh channel here, bringing you guys just a quick side deck video. I noticed nobody on YouTube had a side deck video, and YCS listings never show side decks, so a lot of people ask about it, but nobody really has the information. You kind of just have to go with what you want to go with. But I figured I'd put up a video to show everybody what I have, and then it's a good side deck, so I'm guessing people will then make it themselves. So yeah, kind of just nobody made one, so I decided to. Anyways, and I'll give a brief explanation for each card so you guys understand. 2 Shadow Imprisonings, that's obviously for Inzektors, Dark Worlds, and the occasional Blackwing player. It's pretty, I don't know, it slows down Dark Worlds. If they don't have the MST for the out for it, it really just shuts them down. Inzektor, it kind of does, because a lot of times they'll just Thunder King and just sit on that until they can come off, so Shadow Imprisoning doesn't really stop them that much. Well, if they have all the combos first turn, but the Inzektor players I've played against usually Thunder King first turn, so, but that's probably just their choice. But anyways, yeah, Shadow Imprisoning for Inzektors anyway, because it's really good. 2 MST, this is the counter side. That means I side deck against their side deck, because I expect Light Imprisoning and Royal Decree, because they decree when they think they're going to be hit by Shadow Imprisoning and Chain Disappearance, which they're correct. It's just usually I'll pop off Decree with MST before they can do it, so it's pretty nice. And that's also for anti-meta, because they find a lot, or any kind of stun deck, because they usually tend to set a lot. 2 Bottomless and 2 Smashing and a Book of Moon. Those are all for anti-meta and Dino Rabbit, because when they go for Rescue Rabbit and they ditch and they get 2 Sabersaurus, you flip over Bottomless and it removes the 2 Sabersauruses. Smashing Ground for Dino Rabbit is for more Dolka, because they go for Dolka a lot because they think that, well, they know that I have 25 monsters in my Lightsworn deck, or they know that Lightsworn decks tend to have more monsters, which means more effects, so they'll usually tend to go for Dolka more. And then Book of Moon is just when they get out 2 Sabersaurus, and then you can book one, or if they get out Tour Guide and you can book the Tour Guide then, and so they can't exceed first turn, and it slows them down. 2 System Down for Karakuri, although a lot of decks usually go for Nichiria Beast first turn, so it kind of sucks, but it is what it is, I suppose. I might consider playing 2 Warning instead, because I like System Down, it's a good card, but like I said, they usually just go for Beast, so I'll probably just end up getting 2 Warnings in there at some point. 2 Gozen matches for wind-ups and plants, a lot of different attributes and stuff, so yeah, it pretty much just, they get out all the monsters that they need to for all this fancy smanchy Formula Synchron, drawing extra power crap, and then once they get out Glow Up Bulb and King of Bayou, if they're playing that version, then you just kind of flip over one of these and it's pop, 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 so it's nice. It has the potential to create some pretty good pluses. And then 2 Chain Disappearance, it's really nice. It's for what isn't it for is a better question. It stops pretty much everything. It's such a good side deck card. If you guys didn't get that, it's Chain Disappearance. When a monster with 1,000 or less is normal, flipped, or special summon, remove that monster from play, and remove all monsters with the same name from your opponent's hand and deck with the same name. So, Rescue Rabbit, Hornet, Dragonfly, Tour Guide, and Wind Up Rat. Those are just top cards in the format, and they destroy everyone. So when you flip over Chain Disappearance, this card is so good, I've almost considered maining 2 of them, because I felt just taking out a Dust Shoot and I don't even know what I'd take out in my deck, a Dust Shoot and a Torrential Tribute or something, and just main 2 of these bad boys, because out of what I just said, those were all different decks pretty much, so that's 6 of the 8 top meta decks right now, so it's always nice. So anyways, that was my side deck. Just to recap again: Shadow Imprisoning, MST Bottomless, Smashing, Book of Moon, Gozen match, and obviously Chain Disappearance. Yeah, like I said, I just made this because I felt like nobody else was making a side deck video, and a lot of people were asking me about my Lightsworn deck one, because I didn't post it on the 10th place that I got, with my Lightsworn deck and stuff. So yeah, anyways, that's that, and I'll catch you guys later. And don't forget to subscribe, please. Subscribe. All right. Anyways, thanks.